Steve Dickerson here. I'm here to answer your keyword question, how to get money for real estate investing. There's several different ways that you can get money for real estate investing. Let me give you one. I would come up with an idea or a plan first. And part of that plan would be, I would start out with a real estate agent. I would look for a real estate agent, maybe a friend of yours. I'm sure you probably might know somebody that sells real estate, or somebody knows somebody that sells real estate. I would go meet with that person and tell them that, look, I want to get involved in real estate investing. I don't have much money to do this with, but here's my plan. And then I would lay out the plan in front of them and tell them. And this plan would be something like this. Let me back up and tell you a little bit about what I did. First of all, when I got involved in real estate investing, I went and met with the banks. Now, the banks have they own what's called notes. And notes are basically a piece of paper that is basically a note on a particular piece of property. And let me back up. Let me just say that, let's say a builder is building a piece of property. Let's say that piece of property is worth $300,000. Well, the builder has borrowed money from the bank to build this house, this $300,000 house, and the bank owns the note. They own the paper, and they own that note until the builder pays the bank back. And what happens is, what they'll do is they'll build the house, they'll sell the house, and they'll pay that bank note back. Now, a lot of times builders get stuck. They might have 5, 6, 7, or 10 houses going, and I'm just using a builder. It can be anybody. And so what will happen a lot of times is the bank will foreclose on that note. And when they foreclose on that note, then the bank has the note. They own it, and the builder gets foreclosed on, or the person that owns the note. And so it's not a good situation for the particular people that at one time owned the note. Now the bank owns it. So what you can do is you can walk into any bank and ask for the asset manager. And when you ask for the asset manager, tell them that you're interested in buying notes that they have foreclosed on, or that they're fixing to foreclose on. And that's the word fixing to. A lot of times banks will get a note back if a builder goes belly up, and that might be in their file for 2, 3, 4, 5 months, and then they'll get ready to foreclose on it. Well, banks are always interested in cash, and so if you go into that bank with cash, a lot of times you can buy that particular note for 40, 50 cents on the dollar, maybe 60 cents on the dollar. So it's a win-win for the bank, it's a win-win for you. You got the property inexpensively, and the bank got rid of the note. And then once you get the note, you foreclose on the builder. You become like the bank. And when you foreclose on the builder, then the note becomes yours after a 30-day process. Now, what I would do is I would foreclose on the builder, but I never reported the foreclosure, so the builder loved it. So it was a win-win for the builder, and a win-win for me, and a win-win for the bank. And then what I would do is I would take that particular property after it became mine, and I would do the necessary repairs to fix it, and then I would turn around and sell it. And I had a team I worked with, and there was about 3 or 4 of us. That is a good plan. So when you go and talk to your real estate agent, give them maybe an outline plan of that, and then they can put you together with some investors that might really like that plan. Another thing you might want to do is go quickly and find some properties, and just tell your real estate agent that you have some properties that are fixing to be foreclosed on by the bank. And then a lot of times that your real estate agent can put you in touch with a real estate investor that might be interested. Now, I wouldn't give the farm away and tell them all about that property until you have formed an LLC with a particular investor. And basically, an LLC is nothing more than an agreement that's put together by you, an attorney, and the other investor that you formed a partnership with. And then you guys can go on down the road, and he puts up the money and you find the properties. That's one way of doing it without him to come up with a lot of money. And that really does work. I've done it. Another thing you can do is you can make yourself a lot of money. And once you start making yourself a lot of money, you don't need to really even find a partner. Then you can do this plan that I just mentioned yourself. And you go, well, Steve, how do I come up with a lot of money? Well, I'll tell you right quick. Click on the link below this video and it'll show you how you can make a lot of money. I've been doing this business for quite some time. I work with 6+, 7-figure, and 8-figure earners. We make a tremendous amount of money. Our work is all done on the internet. It can be part-time. It can be full-time. It's your time. It's your life, and you can make a boatload of money doing this. It's unbelievable, the opportunity that's facing you. And then in 6 months or 8 months or even less than a year, you'll have plenty enough money to start your own real estate and investment firm. So again, click on the link below this. This is real. Click on the link below this video, and it'll take you to a little presentation. It'll show you exactly what I'm doing. You'll hear some gentlemen talk about what we do. And again, it's very easy and very simple. And there are people out there making silly amounts of money. We are making a lot of money. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope this video helps you, and I hope you have a very good life, and again, I hope this is helpful. Talk to you soon. Again, Steve Dickerson. Bye-bye.